This is my best friend Heidi, and she's about to go on a huge European tour, and she wants some little tips or ideas on how to do her hair, preferably so she can do it once and then wear it that way for about 3 days. So she has clean hair, and we're gonna do a few. I'm gonna do a few, and then she's gonna do a few, just to see how it works. Now this is the style that Heidi loves. Like every time we go out and we leave from my house or from her house, I'm always doing her hair because she says I'm her glam squad. Okay, so she bought this curling iron because when I do it from my house, I use a 1-inch barrel as well. And this one is an Infinity Pro by Conair, and you can adjust the temperature. And this one's on 365. Okay, so what we're gonna do, just section the hair, put some in there, and then just curl it, and then slowly bring it out. I don't know if you can see the hair slowly coming so that we've curled all of it. All of it's in there, and I'm just gonna tighten it for a second. Now, her hair is smoking. It is, you know, hot. So if you find that it's too, if you try it and you find that it's too much for you, you would just lower the temperature some. I have very thick hair, so I have to do it on like 400. But we're trying this on 365 for hers just to see if it's a good temperature. So tell us where all you're going, Heidi.
We'll be flying into London, staying for 5 days, and then we're going to Paris, and we'll be in France for 5 days, both in Paris and in North France around Rouen. And then we go back to Paris, and then from there we go to Belgium.
Nice. And this is one you've been wanting to go on for a long time, right?
This is actually my first river cruise, so we're
fun.
real excited.
Yeah. I asked her, I said, do you think Doug could do it for you? She laughed and said, no. And I said, well, you do have 2 months. You could train him. So we'll see if that happens.
I don't think so.
Because you wouldn't trust him to do it, or you just don't want to ask him to do it?
Yes, to both.
He can use power tools. He can do power tools. He can do this. One thing that I do, if I curl my hair like this, I don't immediately start brushing it out or combing it out or whatever. I just let it sit. Like, let's say I just finished. I wouldn't immediately comb this one out after I just do it. I would want it to kind of like relax and cool down, because in my opinion, that will preserve the curl a little bit better. And the direction I'm going and how I always do my hair, her hair, is I always go back opposite of her face. So if I'm on this side, I come back this way. If I'm on that side, I come back this way. Now in the back, you can just kind of alter it so that you're, you know, doing both sides. And one thing that I did, I don't know if you noticed that, was that over here, I didn't do the curl tight on her hair line, but in the back, I am doing that. And I'll probably go back and put a few more closer, just so that it stays tighter, because she likes it to be tight. That's what she said. I do love that's what she said. Okay. So I have done half of it. So do you want to do the other half?
I'll give it a go.
Okay, do you want to sit here and do it? Do you want to stand and do it? Do you want me to get you a mirror so you can look at yourself and do it?
I'll try it just like this.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing. And I've separated it. So of course you would do it, yes, exactly, so that it comes back this way. Okay, so you'd come up a little bit. Okay, perfect. Hold on. Don't burn your finger. The reason I'm helping Heidi is she's got cerebral palsy. Slow it like that. Now start curling it. And start curling it. And then use your finger and Oh, be careful. Be careful, honey. Right there. Okay, and start curling it. And then you have to use your thumb a little bit and release some of the hair so that it all gets in there. Okay. Be careful with your thing. And maybe you don't even want to do that. Maybe you just want to maybe use the, okay, now you should release it and use the thumb part to use your, okay. She did it. So Heidi has cerebral palsy, and sometimes she has a little bit of mobility issues, so this is why we're practicing on it for her trip. So then you would set that down. Let me put this here so you can set it down. And then, do you want to get a piece yourself? Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And I would just kind of start, since it's in the front and on the thing, I would kind of start closer to the scalp as you can.
It's kind of hard for me to judge.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's where Doug can help you. So then just start turning it slowly. Yeah, perfect. And yours is actually gliding out pretty well, so you don't really have to use the thumb release, I don't think, not that much. But just keep curling it. And you want to keep curling it so that this is part of it as well. Okay? Okay, hold it like that for 10, 15 seconds. Be careful, baby. And then release it. So yep. And then like hers came towards the front a little bit, she can just do this to kind of let it cool down in this, format. Do you want to keep going? Do some more? Okay. Once you do this section. And she could always use hair clips or whatever to keep some out of the way. Okay, so here's the hair. I don't know how you want to hold it. But I would definitely just ask Doug to assist you in some parts, kind of like we're doing hold on one second. Yep. Open it wide. Stick it in. Oh, so much, that's what she said. So just start curling it. Yeah. But don't let it go. Be careful, don't burn yourself. And just keep going. And again, try to keep it tight to your head. And then just loosen it and keep curling. And loosen it some more. You just want to make sure you don't crimp your hair that's in there. Otherwise, you're going to have a line. And it could actually damage your hair. Okay, so now use your thumb and, yep. Perfect, look at that. She's doing it. And I'm going to look, because I'm pretty sure, let me see if this will help you with your touching that part. This is one of the heat things, and you can take that with you if you, you want to put that on your left hand so that you can hold the barrel a little bit better, to help guide you. Okay, so this is one where it's a little bit awkward, okay? Now you'll want to start curling. Yep, perfect, keep going. Just keep going, and you got to release a little bit or that's going to damage your hair. Oh, be careful. Unfortunately, the cruise they're going on, that doesn't have a hair salon. Although maybe what you could do is when you're in a city, go have them blow it out or even curl it, Okay, now you can release it. Hold it. Just don't, be careful with your fingers. Okay, I think I've curled it down some. Okay, so this is where it would be particularly difficult for her to do the back. So that's where I'm saying you might want to train Doug or, find a little hair salon in each city you go to. Not each, but every few days, and go have one of them curl it for you. Which would be nice. That'd be a treat.
I've done that.
You have?
I actually got my hair done in France the first time I went over in 2009.
Yeah.
I immediately got off the plane and looked for a salon.
Yeah.
And in my very bad French, somehow I was able to communicate with
Did you have a picture?
No.
No,
I
you just said wash it. And
yeah.
did they wash it and
They washed
fix
it and fixed it.
Girl, do
And
that this trip.
It was the best money spent.
Then do that this trip. But it's good to learn this. This is good to learn. I'm going to just put a few curls at the bottom here. Okay. And then a few here. Yeah, because if they did your whole head, you could do just the front area if it got a little bit,
Relax.
Yeah, like you can just tighten it up a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to get a mirror, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. You may or may not. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it or not. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then over here. So what I am going to go back and do is put a little bit more here because I just know my girl. She likes it tight. That's what she said. My favorite.
Everybody should have a good friend that does this.
I agree. That's what good friends are for. Work off of each other's strengths. Okay. Yeah, you can already tell that's doing well down there. Okay, so we're finished with this. I am going to turn it off. And you press and hold it for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, so that's off. And now we're going to do Heidi's makeup. Now, she didn't bring her makeup, so I'm just going to use some that I have here. Some of this was stuff that I ordered, and it's just a little bit too dark for me, so it might do well for Heidi. And she's just going home afterwards. Of course, you might run to Publix or somewhere just to show off. I know my girl.
I have a husband at home.
That's
I'm not
true.
going anywhere.
That's true. I just meant, just it's fun to get out and. Okay, you gonna take your glasses off? Okay, so this is a E.L.F. product, which y'all know how much I like. This one's light cool, and it's called Claire Freud. Okay, I don't know. I guess that's the color. This is soft glam, medium buildable coverage, long-lasting, 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. Oh wait, I wanted you to try that little makeup remover thing. So I was telling her we were just at CVS to get the curling iron, and I was telling her they had a small travel size of this, and it's the E.L.F. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. And I tried it and loved it. It leaves your hair very soft. It leaves your face very soft, even after you wash it off. So I'm going to use this for her and then get some of these pads and wipe it off. And I'm also going to use a clip just to keep her hair out of the way. And then I can do more curls in it if I need to. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to do a little bit just so you can see. And you may not need as much as I'm using, but it just feels so nice. Okay. I don't remember how much it was. I know that little baby size in the travel section was $6. I was like, don't get that. I think a regular size is like $8 or so. I'll tell you on the screen. Can you tell how soft it feels?
It is very soothing.
Nice. Your spa. Your skin looks really good right now, by the way. I'm gonna get your makeup, your lipstick too. We had lunch earlier and Heidi said, how does your lipstick stay on and mine doesn't? And I was like, I don't know. It's that Revlon one I love. I have literally 10 unopened packs. There's a story there.
Christy likes what Christy likes.
I do, but what it was is I had a Clinique version in the probably early 2000s that I loved. It was called Berry Kiss. And I just, when I'd run out, I'd go get more. So I went to get more one day. And I told her what I wanted. And she said, we don't carry that anymore. And I was so upset. I was like, what do you mean you don't carry it? It's my favorite one. I was so upset. And so then I, of course, tried all these different types. Now, once that dries, we'll let you feel it and see. Let me show you. Because I actually found the Berry Kiss the other day. Okay. So once I found which one I wanted, I was not going to take the chance of running out. So this one is Berry Kiss. This one was the Clinique. And then this one is Berry Rich. So they're very similar. And we'll put that on today. Or a different color, whichever you want. So can you tell, does that feel good? It does feel good? Yeah, it looks really good on you. Okay. And I know I have more sponges somewhere, actually.
And that's just a makeup remover?
Yeah, it's a makeup remover, and you saw I just rinsed it off with just that little water on the pad, and it stays feeling really nice and soft. We've been best friends for like 25 years, at least. So she doesn't care, I'm sure, if I... Oh, actually, usually I do it like this. Put some on my hand. But that's enough to get started. Okay, so I'm going to take some off, actually, and just start... Oh, that's a good color for you. I think it's too dark for me. Now, I've been reading, they say not to go into the eye socket too much because that's what shows off more wrinkles. But yours that look good on you. We aren't related, but my kids call her Aunt Heidi.
We're soul sisters.
That's right. And this supposedly is buildable, so if you needed it to cover more, you can add more, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Then we are going to get some blush.
Is that a NARS blush?
Yeah, this is that, the color is Orgasm, and I've probably had this for, I got it when we were together. I think I got this last one at Ulta that we were just at today. I'm not kidding when I tell you, like 4 years ago. And I use it almost daily, at least 5 times a week. So my point with that is it could be a little bit more expensive than you might want to pay, but the fact that it lasts so long really means you do get your money's worth. Okay, and Heidi has a tattooed eyeliner, so she doesn't need to put on new eyeliner. But this is that MAC Bare Study Paint Pot, and you got one. We got that. I got that last March. Yeah, last March, February, March. And you got one that was like peach shimmery or pink shimmery. Wasn't it called Princess?
Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Heidi is a princess.
And you just put it all over the eyelid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When we first met, I asked her what her middle name was because I didn't know what it was. And she said, it's Cinderella. And I said, what? No, it's not. She said, it is too. She said, because I'm European, they don't normally give middle names. And I got to choose what it was. So, of course, I chose Cinderella. And she said, call Doug if you don't believe me. So I called Doug and I said, what's her middle name? And he said, what'd she tell you? And I said, Cinderella. And he said, that's what it is. He totally covered for her. Doug. Now this is one I've been liking. I don't even know where I got this, but this one is Paradise Enchanted. And it kind of gives you a few little tips on what to do. She has pinky on, so we're gonna kind of go with that. Actually, you know what? Since you do have on pink, I got this as a gift a long time ago, but I do like it. And she likes shimmery stuff, so I'm gonna use that for her. Heidi will take me on a trip so I can do her makeup every day. Ain't that right?
For sure.
I'm going in for the good stuff here. I'm going in with a gold. Princesses should wear gold. I think I can do this from here. Okay, that did create a lot of fallout on that one. So I'm going to use this. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll use one of my lipsticks. You can have it if you want it. This is a Revlon Color Stay Longwear lip liner, and I'm sure I got it because it was as close to my favorite color as can be. So I learned this one time, is that if you've got the Cupid's bow, is that you actually kind of make a line and a line, and that's where you fill in. And I know a lot of people fill in over the lip line, but mine wears off so much that I don't want to just walk around looking like I got a big old, you know, line right there. Touch that up. Okay, and we'll open one for her. This shows how much I love you that I'm giving you one of my 10.
I feel honored.
Thank you. I ended up looking on Walmart.com for every store from my house up to North Carolina because we were going there that weekend. I don't know if it was me and you or not, but I ended up stopping at like 10 different Walmart to pick up just this. This when they would like bring it to your car. I don't know if they still do that, but I was like, I gotta get them because they had stopped putting them out. And when I tell you it's my favorite, it's my favorite. Okay. This one is called Berry Rich.
Bye.
Revlon. Okay, do a little. Okay. That was good. Let me just see.
I
Okay.
can use mine.
I need the readers. Just making sure it stays. Yeah. Okay. I think that looks pretty. What do you think?
Very pretty.
Do you like the makeup?
Yeah.
I think it looks good. You can have that one
Yeah.
too.
It actually.
It's too dark for me. So yeah, I'll get that. So now we're gonna do her hair. So do you want to brush it out? Do you want to like use one of these big combs and comb it out? This one's my favorite because, and this is one I use for my hair. I had curled it earlier and then just brushed through it. And I think it gives kind of a Hollywood, you know, look to it. Like old glamour.
That's definitely what I want.
That's what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do it? Like you would be on the cruise?
I mean, I can brush my hair.
Well, brush it. Yeah, and you'll see. Mm-hmm. There you go. Let me get you, I think, put your glasses on so you could see. I'm going to get the mirror again. I need a big old mirror. Can you see it? Princess Heidi. I'm telling you. Oh, let me get this stuff. So this is our favorite hairspray. You use their shampoo too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
The Moroccan oil,
Yeah.
it smells really good.
Oh, it does, yeah. Someone dear to me always loved how it smells. Okay. There you are. You're ready for your cruise. What do you think?
It looks fabulous.
It does.
I feel great.
Yay!
Thank you.
Bye. Take care. Oh, and if you like and subscribe, that would be great. But if not, no worries. Take care.